Yeah, thank you for waiting. So let's start about the ceremony for EV mobility contest for international students. So out of the 10 finalists, 6 excellent awards will be presented and 1 Grand Prix will be presented. So the first excellent award is Mitsubishi Chemical Award. The presenter is Mr. Yoshihiro Aiso, General Manager, Automobile Solutions at Mitsubishi Chemical Corporation. Aiso-san. Okay, so let me announce the Mitsubishi Chemical Award. The Mitsubishi Chemical Award goes to Nagoya City University Gol Holo. Congratulations. So the Mitsubishi Gold people, could you come to the stage? So the certificate is to be given to a member. This is excellent award, Mitsubishi Chemical Award. Congratulations. Next is trophy to be given. Congratulations. Next is the gift, which is this is the faculty tour and company showroom tour, which is located in Yokkaichi City in Mie Prefecture. Yeah, so we are taking a photo of the team. So if it's finished, so Mr. Aiso, so what the reason that you selected the team as a Mitsubishi Chemical Award? Yes, so we Mitsubishi Chemical Corporation, which is a materials manufacturer, so we provide supply materials for automobile applications. So the presentation was great. We thought every aspect was great. Among those, design concept, and also it seems that our materials can be well utilized for their application. That's the reason why we selected the goal as our winner. Thank you very much. Okay, so for Nagoya City University Gold members, could you make some comments? Probably one person from the team as a representative, please. Yes, in our team, there are 6 members in a team, and we measured ECG and automobiles and household appliances. We have different measures that we are studying. So we sometimes argue with each other, but in the end, due to that synergy impact, we are able to finally reach a good idea. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay, please go back to your seat. Please give them a round of applause again, please. Next excellent award, which is the Bosch Award. The presenter is Mr. Yasuhiro Kobayashi, General Manager, HR Shared Services Japan Human Resources of Bosch. So, Mr. Kobayashi, if you will, yes, let me announce the Bosch Award goes to the Enudenki of the Tokyo Metropolitan University. Congratulations. Please come forward to the stage. So, first, a certificate will be given. Bosch Award is given to a Tokyo Metropolitan University. Congratulations. Next is trophy. Next is the supplementary award, which is a ticket for 50,000 yen that can be used at the Cafe Bosch 1886. So, group photo time for the team. So, Mr. Kobayashi, so can you share why you are giving this award to them? Yes, listening to their presentation, this is the new system for the home delivery system in Hachijojima. We thought feasibility is higher, so that was a brief explanation, but the point that you are taking into was so unique and interesting. Congratulations. So, Team Enudenki, probably one person as a representative, could you make a comment after winning the award? Yes, at first, we wanted to present something feasible. So feasibility was something that Mr. Kobayashi said that was a point that he is giving this award to us. Listening to that comment, I was so glad. However, or having this presentation, it was difficult to beautifully realizing this idea into place and put into only 4 minutes. Presentation was quite difficult. So we'd like to learn a lot. We will learn a lot. We will make effort after this as well. Congratulations. That was Enudenki from Tokyo Metropolitan University. Congratulations.
Let's move on to the next award. The next award is Car Design Academy Award. And the presenter is Mr. Takeru Tan of Norway Inc. The winner of Car Academy Design Award is from India, Team EV India from National Institute of Design. Congratulations. Mr. Kan is going to present a certificate. Car Design Academy Award. Congratulations. Congratulations. And the trophy. And the certificate of supplementary prize. Supplementary prize is free subscription to the total course at Car Design Academy for one member of the team. So we're going to take some photos. Mr. Khan, could you make a comment on what made this group the winner of Car Design Academy Award? Yes, we run there's a Car Design Academy. We provide online course to study car design, and our courses are subscribed by people all over the world. Actually, some of the participants here are subscribed to our service. And then the concept is what we looked at. So this idea from India, it was very different from what the typical Japanese students can conceptualize. That is why it's very unique. And also in the presentation, they made a model and then they showed the model. And that was another point which was very impressive to me. That's the reason why I chose this team to be the winner. Thank you very much. How do you feel?
I really thank you all so much. I feel really proud. I mean, after coming so far from India, and it was the first time we got to represent a college as well as a country abroad. And it's a great feeling. And on top of that, I get to interact with so many other people here and so many other students. It's really good to see you all. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, and please give a big applause to the winner. Next award is the NTN Award. The presenter is Mr. Eiichi Asano, Manager of Business Development Department, EV Module Division of NTN Corporation. The NTN Award goes to Team EBIP from Advanced Institute of Industrial Technology. Congratulations. The certificate is going to be presented. Congratulations. And the trophy. And the certificate of the prize. The prize is a NTN trophy and 50,000 yen. Please wait while the photos are taken. Mr. Asano, could you make a comment on what made this group the winner of NTN Award? So NTN, part of this business is like a EV. Sorry, we propose in-wheel motors, and the design that they proposed, and also the low floor kind of design, I think that kind of packaging or design is perfect for the use of our in-wheel motors. That is why we chose this group as the winner of our prize. Thank you very much. Then a representative from Team EBIP from Advanced Institute of Industrial Technology, please make a comment. I feel relieved. So we started working back in February or so, and it's been a long wait. And yeah, we all feel relieved. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big applause to the members of EBIP. Congratulations.
Next excellent award is the Minister of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism Award. The presenter is Mr. Hidenobu Kubota, Director of Environmental Policy Division, Road Transport Bureau, Ministry of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism. So let me announce this Minister of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism Award. It is given to Enu Denki, the Tokyo Metropolitan University. Congratulations. That's a double award winners for Enu Denki. So the certificate is to be given. Minister of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism Award. Congratulations. Congratulations. And trophy. And the supplemental award or prize is 100,000 yen. So let's go to the photo session. Let's hear from Mr. Kubota the reason why the award was given to this team. Yes, at our Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism Award, not only mobility but also city planning, and also we have to handle the situation of the aging society, less popularity problems through this mobility. So for this presentation made by Tokyo Metropolitan University is really fitting to our conduct measures. We actually something like we can go into demonstration experiments immediately based upon their idea. That was a reason. So let me share some of the background information. It's a double winning, so we discussed at a point, but we thought what's good was good. That is why we decided to give this prize also to this team. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, so one representative from the team, could you make us some feedback comment? Yes, this kind of the 2 of the awards were given to us. We really appreciate the fact. And as was already that was mentioned by a senior member, or Mr. Kubota, so immediate application possibility is something that we actually try to achieve through this activities. So we are really honored to be given this award. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Please give them a round of applause again to Enu Denki. Next award is to be announced. Next award is the Minister of Economy and Trade Industry Award. Today, Mr. Shigeaki Tanaka from METI is absent. So presenter is to be conducted by Mr. Toshio Yamashita, chairperson of the Design Contest Committee of APEP, and also the CEO of Interbank Design. Thank you for your introduction. So on behalf of Mr. Tanaka, let me announce this Ministry of Economy and Trade Industry Award. This goes to Chiba Institute of Technology. Congratulations. A certificate is to be given to the members. The Minister of Economy, Trade and Industry Award. Congratulations. Next trophy. Congratulations. A supplemental prize, which is 100,000 yen. So let's get into the photo session. Okay. Mr. Yamashita, so what was the point for this award given to this team? Yes, it's really the perspective was younger people, and exactly they are tackling, they are providing solution to the vacant homes utilizing SNS. So young people's work was well utilized. And design completeness was quite high. Originally, they had EA Bluma that was done by many manufacturers, but EA and mobility were combined. That wasn't well realized. However, that was quite well coordinated due to the fresh idea from young people. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. So SAL, the Chiba Institute of Technology, could you make a feedback comment? We didn't think we can win this award at all. So in the past 6 months, that was long for us. We are so honored to be given this award. We actually argued a lot till just before this occasion. Thank you very much. The award was given. Please give them a round of applause to Chiba Institute of Technology.
Finally, the winner of the grand prize. Chairman of the Screening Committee, Mr. Shiro Nakamura, design consultant and CEO of Shiro Nakamura Design Associate, is going to announce the winner and present the award. Mr. Nakamura, please. Okay, the winner of Excellent Award Grand Prize is Guangzhou Academy of Fine Arts. The participants from China. Congratulations, you're the A certificate is going to be presented.
Certificate of Achievement, Excellent Award Grand Prize, presented to Guangzhou Academy of Art Fine Arts. We acknowledge that your team deserves this award regarding EV Mobility Design Contest for International Student 2017, hosted by Association for the Promotion of Electric Vehicles. We hereby present this certificate, presented November 4th. Shoichiro Fukutake, Honorary Chairman, Association for Promotion of Electric Vehicles.
Congratulations. And a trophy. And a certificate of supplementary prize. Prize is 200,000 yen. The photo shooting. Mr. Nakamura, could you make a comment on what made this group the winner of the grand prize? Yeah, we had a very heated discussion before deciding the winner, so we discussed until the last minute. And we decided the winner, the Chinese team. And we decided that because like urbanization and mobility, and then this is a very big issue in Asian cities, and then they came up with a very bold concept, and also they integrated the mobility and also the urban planning. So they had a very broad, high-level perspective, and then they presented how to realize that from a unique perspective. That is the biggest reason why we chose this team as the winner. But for now, at this moment, feasibility, I think their proposal need to work more to make this proposal more compelling or convincing. But yeah, this creativeness was the thing that all the members on the screening committee focused on, and we chose this team as the winner.
Please comment something.
Very excited, and I didn't think that we will win the final award. We all know that many Japanese car companies such as Honda, Toyota, and Nissan, they have many factories in China and also design center in Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. As I know, I have been to the Honda Design Center in Guangzhou, and I know the design level of the Japanese car company is very high. So, and today we have many senior and excellent designers sit there, just here. So I think maybe it's a great chance for us to communicate and learn from each other. Very thanks the APEV and the staff that's working very hard for us. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. And she's now summarizing the comments from the winner.
Finally, let's listen to the comments from Mr. Okuyama and Nagaya, who are the screening members, and also Mr. Nakamura, the head of screening committee. Please come to the stage, please. Okay. So, Mr. Kiyoyuki Okuyama, the industrial designer and CEO of Ken Okuyama Design. Thank you for your hard work. In particular, Mr. Nakamura, the head of the committee, and also the people from Tokyo University, and also this organization. I really deliver my sincere gratitude. I was so impressed by this kind of design concept. So it doesn't mean I wasn't so much impressed by the other design contests. But let me briefly talk about some details, not summary comments. Because the other two gentlemen are going to make some comments. At first, what was impressive, the three teams. Personally, the first one, Advanced Institute of Industrial Technology. In this presentation, you said last 1 mile, which is really a hot topic or issue in society, how we can put mobility into already planned or established city within the radius of 500 meters. So that our keyword were effectively utilized in your presentation. And when I say infrastructure, non-contact charging roads. If you want to have the scale of that infrastructure, how long does it take is the kind that we have to consider. And then for the Tokyo Metropolitan University, the place was Hachijojima, and you put the peak power, so which is really important for us to consider this for commercialization. So that was quite effective and complete. But for the convenience of the home delivery, for the operators sitting on the vehicles, we had some kind of the questions. Because normally door may have to be closer to the road, pedestrian road. And also the grand prize winner, Ganzo Academy of Fine Arts.
I think you mentioned actually all the three-dimensional the cityscape, and we tend to look at the city in a two-dimensional in a plan view, and really we are inspired by that. And as Mr. Nakamura said that you have some points that you need to refine, but I think that is I really appreciate your creativity, and I really like that the proposal. If I may say, how you attach your vehicle to the actual rail, it's a little unresolved. So that's one point that I really like you to resolve that as a problem. And
We finish within a minute, but there was a great presentation, so I just wanted to say. But for Chiba Institute of Technology, one thing I thought was mobility housing. That concept was great, but the necessity, so if the houses move around, normally I actually handles like the transportation in public. You cannot put like shelves for design for the moving items, and non-moving items are different. So the layout for the movable and non-movable one need to be differentiated. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but for Nagoya City University, your presentation was for foreign tourists. That concept was great. That area of the glass, the shape. That's why Mitsubishi Chemical Corporation actually valued that. How you can actually put that into the actual application. From India, the previous presentation, and I didn't think you looked at it, but infrastructure.
This is in English, actually. the last presentation, you didn't have any, India, naturally I'm talking about National Institute of Design. You lacked completely the solution for the city. You added the whole thing and it added so much more depth to it. So we really appreciated that. Then at the same time, is this any better than the existing boat? That's one question that I have. So it should be better than anything out there. So, すいません.
It's a long talk, so it was a quite a detailed comment, but totally, so what we really feel here is that industrial design and vehicle design and urban design are combined into one, integrated as a new era. So we actually feel it's a really etching aspect. In this Tokyo Motor Show, when we look at the presentation from the students, the people who are only working for the companies, we need to be working better, whether we are providing some better creativity than the students provide. I have a lot of questions, so I want to work together with these students for the future. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Okuyama. Next is from Mr. Akihiro Nagaya, Executive Officer, Chief General Manager, Design Center at Yamaha Motor. Thank you for your hard work. And again, thank you for your great presentations. So as was mostly mentioned by Mr. Okuyama, so I have nothing to say actually. But let me talk about the total kind of feeling that I received from this contest. So let me clearly say that was I can believe that we have the bright new future for the human beings. So that was realized through your fresh young power. So there are many people who think about the negative aspects, but with the youthful, in the power of youth, we should create future. And there are many awards and various evaluations, but in total, that creativity will create the future that was really felt for me, and I really appreciate it. And as was Okuyama-san said quite strictly, hardly, the companies need to be better working. Yes, we do so, but your power is quite great contributing to us. And with design perspective, because design concept, I couldn't contest this time. So I made a great finding from this. There are three aspects strongly connected to each other, because recently design thinking is something that people started to say. So if we consider something, not only the complete location, but for the optimal opportunity need to be sought after. So when it comes to solution, this time, your landscape and styling are well combined at high level in their presentations. So people tend to consider solutions if they consider designs, but unless beautiful, it wouldn't be so impressive to the people. So that we cannot deliver any bright future, we just have to go back to the design concept. So the presentation was great. Thank you very much for your hard work. Mr. Nagaya, thank you very much. Last comment will be given by Mr. Shiro Nakamura, the design consultant and CEO of Shiro Nakamura Design Associates. Thank you for your work. Again, to the winners, thank you for your comments, for your hard work, and for you are qualified to this round. And for those who were not able to be selected as finalists, however, we received a lot of good presentations. Everything was a great presentation. Actually, I was a screening member last year, and this time I was heading this screening committee. So from the start, I was able to look at your product presentation, and today I thought it was great. Step by step, you are raising your levels. That was possible due to Yamashita-san's efforts for you to guide. But what's important for this competition is not only providing your products. We have to take steps so that we can prove our levels, that we can learn together up until the final stage of the screening. These processes are really important for the design concept test. So I was able to look at the processes this time as a head of the screen member. So that was so great. And then that is international. Starting from last year, we put international flavor into this. So 13 schools, 3 countries. I think the number of participants is similar to the ones from Japan, so it's really international. So it doesn't mean the number of participants from overseas is not only the matter of importance, but completeness is something that I think you felt. As Okuyama-san, Nagai-san said, we can enjoy in looking at your various perspectives in these screening sessions, because you are able to provide so much various types of the presentations, and on the other hand, so the students are looking, if you are looking at something which are totally different perspective from the different students, you are so inspired. So inspiration between students is really a great opportunity. So this is really an important point for you to be inspired, to be encouraged by the other students. And then we have the expanse in front of us. So I myself retire, not about to retire, or I'm not really, shouldn't be saying, but you have 30 years to go, 40 years to go from now on. Here at this stage, you are stimulating to each other. And this experience is really important for you to go another 30, 40 years. So throughout your career, I appreciate you building up your career as such. And one of the themes of this is we have the symposium later, but what we can do with design, which is the near future prospects, the society created by EV and the role of the design. So the technology in people to be bridged, and technology and society to be bridged with creativity. So this is a role of the design, I believe. So what was proposed today was including that perspective, not only shapes, but also how new technology is to be utilized for the society in a good manner. So you try to achieve it. Coolness is not easy to achieve, and design role was seriously taken into consideration in your efforts. And last of all, next year, Mr. Tajima, I want you to hold this contest again next year. And for those who participate in this as a sponsor and support, without your support and sponsoring, we are not able to hold this kind of contest. So next year, we'd like to be more global at a higher level. So that will be stimulating to society and to you as well. So I appreciate your efforts and cooperation in advance. Thank you for everything.
Thank you very much, the members of the screening committee. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to give another big applause to the participants and also all the 96 teams who have participated in this contest. Thank you very much. This is the end of final screening and award ceremony for the EV Mobility Design Contest for International Students 2017. And after this, we're going to take some photos of the participants and also the jury members and supporters, sponsors. So please stay in this room.